YouTube, I know it's been a minute. Don't mind, it's in the background. I know it's been a minute. I just want to get on here and tell you guys, the direction of this channel, my purpose for this channel, and how I want to stay consistent with this channel. To be honest with you, sometimes I don't like. Okay, that might just be lazy, right? It just might just be lazy, definitely, right? But sometimes I just want to sit there and just record a video like this, not like set up anything, don't even edit it, just talk to you guys, like give you guys my thoughts, my ideas of like flows through my head, the past experiences I've been through, and how I maneuvered and moved differently from those experiences. That's more of what I want to talk about. The direction of this channel will be videos like this as well as edited videos, more into detail videos on how to, really change your life as well. But my purpose, generally, I feel like as of right now, you know, for sure, that'll expand, and more into clothing, you know, music as well, cars. It's a lot of things, right? A lot of things, a lot of side hobbies and stuff that will for sure be bigger in life. But no, yeah, I know I'm kind of off topic, guys. No, I'm not editing this video either. I'm not editing this video, but nah, just my football experience, man, crazy. Like this might be like an embarrassing video to watch when I get older, but oh well. Like my football experience, man, that was something so crazy. That was something so crazy. Um, and there's 60,000 kids in the transfer portal as we're speaking. 60,000 kids are in the transfer portal. Mind you, I went to high school, got effed over by politics, coaches, you know. With the JUCO, same thing. I'm like, wow, like luckily God got me out of this early before I was like, because I'd hate to be like a D1 recruit, like 5-star out of high school, and nigga go to the best college ever, nigga get fucked over in that same way. But you're the thing, like, I'd hate for that to happen. That would kill me. Like, it already killed me. Not like going what I went through. Like that was just crazy. Like that was like so like smashing. No faking. Like if you ever made football your whole life and been like I'm already knowing. The people that's watching this video. If you're watching this long, you already know. That was like soul smashing. That was like, what the fuck? Like you just ate his balls and just coughed them up and nigga chewed him again. Like damn. Or it was just like damn. Like you do your best, you try your best, and shit. Maybe nah, I don't even, bro. Half the time, gang, I'm not gonna lie. In the situations I was in, the niggas weren't better than me. Right? The niggas weren't better than me. But shit, circumstances happen. People know who they want to play. Um, you might just be really good, but they just know who's gonna start regardless. Like, yeah, it's him. It's gonna be them. You know? And then shit just be dumb. Shit just be dumb. Some niggas get hurt. But I remember I got hurt right before one of our first like spring ball games. I was like, what the? I was like, damn, like a nigga, like, bro, my whole shoulder. I'm a whole quarterback. My whole shoulder was done for. I was like, what the fuck? So that just made it even worse. It was like, damn, well, our quarterback isn't even good to play in the spring. It was like a scrimmage or something. So like that like put me down for a little bit, and then I had to come back up and reprove myself. By that time, it was already time to play quarterback one. And I was like, damn, just a lot of a lot of different things, right? Especially in high school. High school was crazy. Went to 2 different high schools, right? But that's really get into my story. But man, that's really like I feel like my calling. Like how to if somebody asks you, hey Brandon, well in this scenario, hey Sean, what do you do? Like, nah, I'm not gonna reply like, nah, I don't play football anymore. Like, nah, I'm not a quarterback. Like, that'd be my response 2 years ago. Like, yeah, I play football, I'm a quarterback. I go here. Like that was my response 2 years ago. But nah, like I'm not trying, but I am a whole different person. I'm a whole different person. And I feel like it was hard for me to kind of walk away from that. I don't know if that's well, shoot, if you're watching until this far in the video, then shit, um, you feel this way, right? But definitely when when somebody asks me like, hey Sean, what do you do? I'm like, yeah, I do social media. I'm modeling. I'm very, very big in the clothing as well. I get a lot of brands to sponsor me. I'm very fit. I'm in shape. I do a lot of um brand sponsorship of clothing brands and stuff. Companies that do workout product. Like that's all. That's how I want to be able to describe myself or describe what I do. I work with a lot of big artists too. I have a lot of like artist friends. Maybe even get into acting if that even if that door opens. I'd definitely be interested in that. Definitely. But it's like, man, like I wanna shift this to something so completely different out of this world instead of just throwing a football or being labeled as this, right? I don't even want to have an umbrella, like maybe an umbrella under being like a great person, like loving person, under God and stuff for sure, but like an umbrella of like a cap off, like I don't want to just be looked at as that. I feel like my football experiences, due to me not being able to play so much, or like getting fucked over so many times, like it like sent like so many no's to my brain, like no's, but no's make me work harder though. Like I would work harder when I would hear no, right? But it made me like live a whole different life outside of football. So like sometimes I feel like, well, not sometimes, like how football players or like certain athletes or some of your friends would be like, have like they'd be like socially awkward, or like when you go out, like you can tell like the party life isn't for them, or not saying like the party life isn't for them, but like they just socially awkward. They don't know, they just don't fit in. It doesn't look right. Like they look right on the football field, but like they're too big, or like I have some big ass homies, like them niggas like 6'4", out of place and some shit like that, but 6'8", like I'm not just saying that though. They just feel socially out of place, right? So they was like, like that. I built a life outside of football because football wasn't working out for me, right? Like I built a life outside of that. So not saying that was like my natural habitat, but like being out publicly social, like that's me. Like I'm able to connect with people and have conversations with people because I actually genuinely know the people that are outside instead of just being conformed into just playing football. So I feel like I got like a mix of both worlds in a sense. I've always known like a lot of people. I'm not gonna lie, I've always known a lot of people. A lot of people. This is a weird random video. Like I'm like all over the place. I'm like just deep diving through my brain right now. I hope this like either resonates with you or like you can kind of understand where I'm going with this. But yeah, I just want to shift my whole identity. I'm not. Well, not. I don't want to. I'm doing it, right? So I'm doing it. Like I'm currently at the gym. Like I'm recording this video outside of the gym. I don't even know if you guys can see that, but no. Yeah. So for me to be more consistent, I'd have to make videos like this because it's just so easy. Like I don't like things feeling like a job. If that makes sense. That's what I'm saying. Like it might just be lazy, right? It might just be lazy, but I don't like things feeling like a job. Like I just want to be able to just do it real quick and be like be going with it. I feel like when I'm sitting there editing, yeah, okay, yeah, that's my business, right? Sure, like my baby, definitely. That's what I'm saying. Like that's very, very terrible. But I feel like for me to be consistent, I have to just be like on spot, spontaneous. Like that's type of content that I would like want to do. Like that would fit it into my life. But yeah, but when I can sit down and be more formal, I got you guys, definitely. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was kind of all over the place. Hope you guys can kind of understand the direction of this video, of my videos coming. Yeah, I gotta be more consistent, bro. It's the life I want to live. I can't be afraid of opinions or what people think about me. I care sometimes, but I don't. It's weird. Very, 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 very. Maybe I should make that unbalanced instead of it being balanced. Because always remember, guys. There's no such thing as balance. There's no such thing as balance. There's only good and there's evil. There's no. Feel me? There's no such thing as in the middle at all. But yeah, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you. He loves you more. I hope you guys are grinding to what the fuck you guys want to be in 2026. Don't start in a month, a day, 2 hours, 3 hours. Start now. Just do it now. When you procrastinate, it's telling God that you're lazy and you don't deserve the life that you want to live. I hope that helps.